you're at the live feed, that means you're going to see coming on your screen here momentarily Ryan Robbins and Amy Washington, the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation in Northern Ohio. They have their big event coming up November 4th at Cleveland Browns Stadium, Toast of the Town. So we're going to talk to them here for a few minutes about the event. If you'd like to get involved, how you can. If you want to be there, how you can. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Good morning, Ryan and Amy. Thanks so much for joining us on the show this morning.
Morning. Thanks for having us.
Morning. Absolutely. Well, Amy, let's get into it. Let's talk about Toast of the Town at Cleveland Browns Stadium. You know, it's coming up on November 4th, 6 o'clock. What's it going to be like? What's everyone going to get to do and enjoy there?
So I think it's probably my favorite event of the year. So the event benefits Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis, which are inflammatory bowel disease that affect the lining of the GI tract. The event is like the biggest party of the year. So it's at the Brown Stadium in the main concourse where all the restaurants are. We have raffles, we have a silent auction, we have a live auction. Live auction is chance to win a trip on the Goodyear blimp. And we'll probably have about 450 people there. So we're really, really excited.
Now, how does one go about? I'm curious. How does one go about getting Cleveland Browns Stadium to host their event? How did that come about? That's awesome.
I think we decided maybe 4 years ago that we were outgrowing regular hotel ballrooms, and our committee, which Ryan is a member of, we decided we wanted to utilize a unique space that had a nice view of downtown Cleveland. And the Browns have been awesome, like very accommodating, and a great team there too.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are talking about Toast of the Town coming up on November 4th. This is happening at Cleveland Browns Stadium. But I wanted to kind of like take a couple steps back real quick too and talk just a little bit about Crohn's and colitis, because I think this is something where maybe people have like heard the terms. And you know, like you said, these are inflammatory bowel diseases. But what we don't realize is the impact that it can have on individuals right here in our community, right here in Northern Ohio. And Ryan, I didn't know if you wanted to speak a little bit to that, because I know you are, you know, we are driven by our experiences that we have had in life. And I think you know, you're a very passionate supporter of this cause for many, many reasons, but one very, very special to you.
Yeah, thanks, Lauren, and appreciate you guys having us on. You know, Amy and I met a number of years ago. Amy was on the board when I came on the board 6 or 7 years ago. But the reason really why, Lauren, to your point, is my wife actually suffers from ulcerative colitis and has a very advanced case, which led her to, in 2016, having her entire large intestine removed and going through 2 or 3 reconstructive surgeries. So after that happened, we really kind of wanted to get involved in the foundation. And first thing we did was we got involved with this Toast of the Town event. And, you know, I think it's not because of us, but, you know, some of our committee is got a lot of great people on it, very high connected people, in order to work towards, you know, supporting their family members. Like I support my wife as her caregiver, to do things to try to find a cure for this disease, which doesn't have a cure right now. Has limited therapies that are getting worked on every day, just to give people a better quality of life. And my wife and I do it because we're trying to help people that are currently going through this, one of these diseases, and getting them the right medical care, and hopefully at some point in time finding a cure to make people's quality of life a lot better.
Yeah, no, I find, you know, people are deeply moved and can really move the needle by sharing their stories. And I think it's very courageous, you know, for your wife to share her story. But I also think it's amazing that you step up and you've got her back, and, you know, you're helping her through this, and you're raising awareness, and you're helping other families, because it does impact the whole family when someone has something like this and they're going through it. So, you know, if listeners right now want more information on this event, or how they can attend, or how they can be supportive, guys, what do we tell them? How do they reach out?
There's a couple ways. So the website is not the easiest URL, but if you Google search Crohn's Colitis Foundation Northern Ohio, it's right there on our events page. Or you can call us at 440-552-3608.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you guys and the work that you are doing. And I know those impacted by Crohn's and colitis appreciate what you guys do as well, how hard you work to raise money for a cure. So we appreciate your time this morning. We appreciate you guys coming on with us, and we wish you a very successful event.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a great day.